Hello, Boat Club. Commodore here. It's May the 24th. I have a 3-minute briefing primarily targeted at skippers, boat owners, operators. If you're planning to be on the water pretty soon, this summer, on Mission Bay in particular, this message is for you. If that doesn't apply, feel free to disregard completely. Uh, this briefing comes after a busy weekend of law enforcement on Mission Bay. Yesterday, it was brought to my attention that there was a tremendous amount of targeted activity on Ski Beach, primarily targeted toward personal watercraft owners or operators. Both lifeguard and PD were set up at the ramp. They're doing ramp checks. Ramp checks are nothing new for us, but they're really interested right now in a couple of components, and at least one of these things is new. First component is they were looking to see that the registration matched the operator. I think what I believe is during COVID, there were some online jet ski rental providers that now are against the current codes in San Diego. So they're targeting those guys. They're trying to clean that up. But in addition to that, they're now looking hard and they're enforcing the California Boaters Card. Now, I don't know if you have seen have heard about the California Boaters Card. I heard about it for the first time a week and a half ago on the news. And then when I started asking a couple of my colleagues there at the club, people were going, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, sure enough, California Boater Card, you go online, you type it in, it is a thing. And it's not a new thing. It actually was created, signed into law by Governor Brown in 2014. But here's why it's more and more interesting now. First of all, during COVID, not many things were enforced, but secondarily, it's got an escalating grandfather clause that starts opening this requirement up to more and more of the population. So if you have a look at this thing, when it first started, it's targeted 20-year-olds and below. But each year, the age limitation climbs. This year, in 2021, if you are 40 years old or younger, you got to have a California Boater Card. Now, it's not just the $10. By the way, is this extortion from a Democratic California government? I don't know. That's probably a conversation worthy of a happy hour. But regardless of that, it is a requirement, and there is a boater safety education course required to get this card. Now, doing a little research, looking for the providers of who provides these courses, there is one that's online and it's free. Now, Boat US Foundation, on the same landing page, you get a connection to this, and you can sign up for this course at no cost. Now, it isn't going to be quick and easy. It's not necessarily a slam dunk. Their description says right here that it's going to take you 4 to 8 hours to complete the course. It talks about each page having a 24-second timer, and then there are 6 lessons with a quiz at the end of each lesson. By the way, if you fail the quiz, you got to go back and do a section again. So maybe that's the 8 hours. I don't know. I haven't taken the course yet. I am going to, just so I have a little bit more of an intimate understanding of what's going on. But I don't have to have the card. Some of you guys are going to need it because you aren't near as old as the rest of us. But this year, if you're 40, next year I think it's 45. And anyway, you get the idea. You might want to go look at that now. So in preparation, if you're like me, this weekend will be the first time I've had my boat really on the ocean this season. And instead of waiting until Saturday morning, counting my life jackets and inspecting my fire extinguisher and making sure my horn works and all of the things that they're going to ramp check me for, I'm going to start doing that now. You know how life jackets have a way of just walking away from your boat, and you show up on the water and you go, gosh, officer, I swear I had 14 life jackets last time I was in this boat. So anyway, I'm going to start doing that now. The other thing that I've done is I went ahead and reviewed the Mission Bay Park rules. It's basically rules of the road for navigating on the water. One thing I thought I would do for you guys is provide you a QR code. This QR code, if you take your phone, it will take you right to the Mission Bay Park rules. They haven't changed too much. There is a couple of interesting things that I may not have really known. So I don't think it hurts to review in your mind what the rules are, what the enforcement officers, the lifeguards, and the San Diego PD are going to be looking for, especially if you're out on Memorial Day weekend cruising around. There's going to be a lot of those, you know who I'm talking about. There's going to be a lot of those guys, and so that's what they're going to be looking for. So we don't want to be one of those. The last aspect of this is I want the boat club to be a course provider for these boating education courses. I'm starting some early research on what we have to do that. It looks like we got to jump through more than a couple of hoops. I'm guessing that some of you members have experience with this. If anyone is interested to assist me with getting the boat club to be a qualified or certified course provider, please contact me, send an email to the Commodore address, because I don't think that's an overnight thing. I don't know that we could even get that done this year based on what I'm reading, but if we could, I want to. So that's what I got. Happy Memorial Day, happy boating season. Let's be safe out there, enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you at the club.